Hi, Steve Carlson here. I'm still running a write-in campaign for U.S. Senate November 6th and ask for your vote against Jim Newberger and Amy Klobuchar. But because of my participation in the elections, the government has targeted me, and tragically my wife, with cancellation of life-saving breast cancer treatment insurance, interrupting that treatment and raising the danger of return. And so, shortly after the primary, August 14th, we had to file notice of appeal and statement of the case against the government's horrible action.
Fight like a girl, can't you feel the rage? At age 65, or whatever your age. Brown, red, or yellow, black, tan, or beige, gotta fight for the right to get on the same page. Breast cancer program, Minnesota sage. To beat Lori Swanson, gotta fight to wage. Got her in her sights, now we got to engage. Killing dozens of women, she fit to enrage. The girls aren't even serious, it makes me furious. Commissioner spurious, court's not even curious. Now they throwing Granny off of the cliff. The government doesn't even seem to get the drift. It's a program for life, not a panel of death. Have to make a move just to get the right.
This is the very definition of a health disparity. A person who is treated differently gets different treatment because of her race and income. And this is why, without this breast and cervical cancer prevention and treatment program of insurance, so many women were dying needlessly and painfully of breast cancer. It's just not a big deal to most voters, and it needs to be, if for no other reason, because it's a death panel, it's health care rationing, and you are about to give the government control over you and your health care, and give up your privacy beyond your doctor to government bureaucrats, heartless bureaucrats and kept politicians. And as you listen to the statement of the case, I know you will agree this is a cover-up of a real wrong. Oh, I know most women are not concerned about this. It's not them getting cancer and needing the treatment. But what will you do when it does affect you? And wouldn't you like to do something to lower health care costs by treating these women early, saving costs and suffering? So many like to live loosely and abort their babies as an inconvenience and get more pay. And I want economic justice. I do want families to be supported. And work is one of the great things about America. But stealing government payments from cancer patients? Come on. Anyone who fights like a girl, meaning fights breast cancer, will recognize this practice of pulling cancer insurance for hundreds of women in Minnesota alone, tens of thousands across the country, is an atrocity. Amy Klobuchar has not stood up for women in this MABC issue and has instead sought to promote herself, a queen bee, as they say. Now to the merits of this case. A partisan Democrat commissioner of the Department of Human Services, Emily Piper, Democrat Party General Counsel, Chief Lawyer, personally wealthy Governor Mark Dayton, had to accept the findings of a real judge, a human services judge, who I believe did her best. But the findings of that judge that Piper adopted clearly show the brazenness of this wrongful government conduct, which the HSJ Longfellow said was so wrong. So Lori Swanson, representing her, falsified the actual findings of Piper, and unethically, Emily Piper abandons her own findings in court to create a deadly, unjust outcome for women, a war on women.
Fight like a girl, can't you feel the rage? At age 65, or whatever your age. Brown, red, or yellow, black, tan, or beige, gotta fight for the right to get on the same page. Breast cancer program, Minnesota sage. To beat Lori Swanson, gotta fight to wage. Got her in her sights, now we got to engage. Killing dozens of women, she fit to enrage. The girls aren't even serious, it makes me furious. Commissioner spurious, court's not even curious. Now they throwing Granny off of the cliff. The government doesn't even seem to get the drift. It's a program for life, not a panel of death. Have to make a move just to get the right, so we got to fight. So someone, that's what Minnesota means to me. Well, it's a state in the sweet land of liberty. We put our rights and privileges all down in writing. We got the lighting to do the citing. Now we pass a law to save our women from a disease. Ramsey County wants the money just to do as they please. Should be using all the cash to fight the breast cancer. Instead they see a play the necromancer. What Minnesota means to me is really chillin'. Should be saving lives, they'll be doing the killing. Sweet land of liberty, what it means to me. I'm ready for fighting. It's gonna get exciting. Don't want to make trouble, but you know I've been asked. The topic's so critical, I'll take you to task. They're telling me, Amy Klobuchar, say she cut up a new kind of war on women. Older women stricken with cancer. Say she doesn't even want to give them a chance with it because they old and reach 65 alive. She just won't let them survive. Can't shake the feeling way down deep in my soul. It came on even stronger at the Super Bowl. Not the football, a nation of American school. The U.S. Constitution and the people rule. Granted by God who gave us the tool to make the best laws, not to help our cause. So let's dance, let's move the nation ahead. Let's build the nation that the founders said. Sweet land of liberty where the angels sing. Wake up, Minnesota, let the freedom ring. So let's fight like a girl all around the world. White girls, black girls, red girls, brown girls, Medicaid, breast cancer, going around, girls. It's time to fight back, it's time to get down, girls. So if you're 65 and you're still alive, you know that's the plan, that you're meant to survive. Swanson, Amy Klobuchar, combine to deprive. We got to fight back, combine to drive. Drive them out of office on election day. Don't let them stay. We're not here to play. If they won't get serious, we'll get furious. Now, we don't fight in the fort. We don't fight in the cage. We're going to fight in the court, in the battle of the age. Courts are happy to our board, but they don't like sage. Cancer patients just don't make the grade. Hey, Attorney General might have to go federal, not to give you status, but you make it automatic to take a woman's life because she's 65. The purpose of your program is to help her survive. Just like you're taking candy from a little boy, you're playing with a woman's life, you think it's your toy, you might think it's a game, but you're out to destroy. So fight like a girl, that's a wisdom pro. Come on, give it a whirl. Amy, fight like a girl. All right, that's that.